Internet crew, it is Multiplier here with a brand new angle. That's confusing. Do I look over here? Do I look over there? Nobody knows. Anyway, let me show you one of my favorite tricks using Serum. Is the cables, too many cables in the world. In this video, how to make something wide using Serum effects, using one of my favorite tricks. It's the Allpasses width trick it's basically magic and it's a favorite trick of mine. So to give you a before and after, before I explain what's going on, let's do a before. So this is a simple mono vocal, the same sound source coming out of both speakers, same sound in both ears, so it's mono. We perceive it to be a central sound source.
Don't make a sound.
In the center, but with this Allpasses trick,
don't make a sound.
It's wide.
Don't make a sound.
On the sides.
Don't make a sound.
Ooh, don't make a sound.
Don't make a sound.
Brilliant. Now, it's a favorite trick of mine. Let me explain. We are in Serum Effects, the effects version of Serum, so it's just the effects bits. First of all, ignore the compressor. That's doing makeup gain or gain compensation. Another trick I'll show you in a different video maybe. It's basically just turning it up and down. I think it's 6 dB. Yeah, 6 dB, which means I can save this as a preset without having to always think about gain compensation. In fact, I did a video on gain compensation a few years or so ago, so do check that out if that's a brand new word for you. After you've seen this video, gain compensation. It's important. In fact, it's super important. The Allpasses width trick is as follows. So there is this Allpasses filter, which looks pretty crazy. In fact, I can show you. It is this guy. Where are you gone? Boing, here you are. And, oh, I need to press a button or something to make it come to life. How do I do that? Boing, yes, there you go. Dip-be-dip-be-doo. So that's, roughly speaking, what the Allpasses filter looks like. Cutoff about there, resonance about there, no drive, no damping. The pan's important, but we'll come back to that. In fact, probably more like that. So see how this Allpasses filter doesn't really do your normal EQing. It's kind of doing EQing, just looking at that shape, but it's more just messing with the phase, as you can see. I mean, look at all that crazy phase stuff. I mean, I bet you didn't even know you can see that. So click, you can change between looking at what it does to the frequencies and looking at what it does to the phases. Up there. Doink. So it changes the sound, but in a way that's not that audible. That's the key here. So it's changing the way in a sound that's not that audible, but in a way that's 100% changing the sound. So it's changing it, but in a reasonably transparent way. In the way that it's not transparent is pretty unique. It sounds like this Allpasses filter. And so when you then use this, I'm just going to turn that off, boink. When you then use this, in fact, I'll show you that in a sec. So when you then use this pan control, which is stereo filter offset, that gives a different cutoff time to the left speaker as the right. So because the pan is 25%, then it's ignore the percentage. Because the pan's not at the middle, then the left side has a different cutoff to the right side, and that creates the width. So if we go back to this Allpasses filter and change the cutoff, you can see that it's pretty similar for the most part, the whole way around. In the sense that you won't really hear what it's doing, because it's just messing with the phases. So it's pretty transparent, but at all times it's 100% changing the sound, and that's the key. So the left side has a different cutoff to the right side. So maybe the left side is maybe here, and the right side is maybe here. And what this means is the left side is similar, so it's the same sound source, but different, and therefore it's wide. Remember, that's the trick to making things wide. Similar, but different. And this is a pretty unique way to go about it, using this Allpasses filter here in Serum Effects. Remember, the left might be something like that, and the right something like that. So definitely different, especially when you see the phase changes that happen. So 100% different, but in the grand scheme of things, they're pretty similar. So let's just give you another before and after. So to give you noises. Before.
Don't make a sound.
And after.
Don't make a sound.
Ooh.
Don't make a sound. Don't make a sound. Don't make a sound.
Magic. That is a fantastic trick. Multiplier, you're a genius. Anyway, this is just the beginning. It can go much further and much more advanced and fun and movement in things by taking this concept and moving forward with it. If that sounds fun, I did actually do a course all about Serum effects for Groove 3. If you just go onto the internet and type in Groove 3, so Groove and then the number 3, and then type in something like Serum effects as well, you'll see the course where I explain this and a million other cool tricks that I've developed in Serum effects, such as this. In fact, I showed this one as well in the course, the gain compensation trick using a compressor. But yes, in the course, for example, I not only show you other tricks and stuff in Serum, but I even take this one further. So basically using this to create movement, and I give you a whole range of examples. Serum effects, knowledge. If that sounds fun and fantastic, as I say, do check out my full course on Serum effects on Groove 3, where I go into much more detail, and I also say the words in a concise, structured way. And the Diplo. Actually, it's not Diplo. Diplo's got a different text tone to that. That's Bananarama. That band from dressed up like bananas. Google it. Bananarama. Probably just wondering where all the bananas have gone. My name is Multiplier. I shall catch you guys on the flippity flip. Well, I'm looking in the wrong place. Oh, because it's the new angle. I'm looking. That's all very confusing. The end bit now. This video is sponsored by me, my website. As you can see here, I have a whole range of things available, from Serum presets through to Serum tools, samples, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Do check it out. Link below, multipliermusic.com, and/or subscribe. Thanks for watching.